I'm Nicole Sperling with Entertainment Weekly, and I'm here with the cast of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Nicole.
Thanks for being here. So since we have no book besides this tiny little pamphlet to go off of that Ms. Rowling wrote years ago, can you guys each tell me about who your character is and what your special powers are?
I play Newt Scamander, who is a magizoologist, self-proclaimed magizoologist, who's just spent, at the beginning of the film, he spent a year in the field sort of finding, rehabilitating creatures all around the world, and he arrives in New York and...
Creature rehab
with all his creatures in his case.
His Mary Poppins-like case,
exactly,
right?
His Mary Poppins-like case, and a creature or two get out, and it causes a bit of havoc and bumps into these guys. There's a wonderful quartet on the way.
And do you have magical powers of your own?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a wizard.
You are a wizard.
Yeah, but part of his thing is that all these animals, these creatures have extraordinary powers and facilities himself, and he works with them quite often. So rather than just using his wand, he's got his gang, his troop of beasts to help him.
You're kind of like a version of Hagrid and all his love for
There's definitely
the animals.
there's absolutely
magical Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
That's a much easier, quicker way of putting it.
Magical Dr. Dolittle. There, we got it. Soundbite. Catherine, what about you?
I play Tina Goldstein, and her magical powers are a little bit yet to be determined. She hasn't exactly come into her own yet. She's sort of like a sort of kind of olive oil type of girl who wants to be Sherlock Holmes, but it's just not every time. With all the best intentions, everything she tries doesn't quite work as she hopes. She feels pretty misunderstood and kind of invisible until some fella comes along and notices she's got maybe some special things to offer. So.
And are you working? Are you?
I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm not in the position I used to
Shooting
have.
a really start at the moment, aren't you?
Doing
really well.
I still got some bruises to show for it. Yes, I've been recently demoted at work.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was for a good reason, but nobody understands. Like my boss.
That'd be me. I play Percival Graves. Thank you for the lead-in.
Nice, very nice.
The director of magical security at MACUSA, which is the Magical Congress of the United States of America. So I am something of an authoritarian, very ambitious, single-minded.
Are you
That
the
is
bad
my
guy?
fun job.
Terrifying.
Bad guy? No.
Not the bad guy.
Somewhat misunderstood,
Yeah.
like my friend on the left.
Like most bad guys, right? No,
Like
you're
all of
not a
us.
bad guy.
I feel like
Yeah,
every
right?
single one of our characters.
No,
might
just
have
like this bad
someone
guy.
was-
No, not bad guy.
Okay.
Oh, you got me.
I did it.
Sneaky.
I play Queenie Goldstein. We're sisters, and we are basically sort of night and day, and yet we complete each other. Queenie is this wonderful, playful spirit, and she's sort of cooped up in a life that's too small for her. So when these crazy kids come around and take us on an adventure, it's like Queenie's dream come true. And she's good with the wand. She can do things with her wand, but her real magic is it's in her. She can read people, and it's not just reading thoughts, it's not just reading the immediate thoughts, but she can actually see into somebody completely and just get them. And it means that her sense of empathy is extraordinary, and she has this wisdom and stillness to her, but then she's also very fun and funny.
And she also knows when her sister has a crush, like right away.
Yeah, and there's no hiding. I know it. But I also know what he's thinking, sort of. It's hard to get through the accent.
Nice. And Mr. Fogler?
I played Jacob Kowalski, and my magic power is baking.
Pastries. Potent pastries.
Yes. I make people happy through the power of carbs.
That's a big power. That is
It works.
Healing the world.
totally works.
So the fact that this is set in the U.S. Oh, do you have more?
No, that's it. That was good. That was good.
The fact that this is set in the U.S., and we're away from Hogwarts and that world, how much of the Harry Potter world do we need to know to go into this one?
Well, what's great about it is you'll get a lot out of it if you know every last detail and you're the biggest fan. And also, I think it can really stand alone if you're new to it. It can be a really
There's that
great
wonderful thing that
introduction.
I think all of the Harry Potter films did, and I hope this film does, which is all the prop makers and all the like set designers, the detail in like whether it's the newspapers or any kind of like sort of suite or prop is so designed so specifically that actually if you're looking for the detail of J.K. Rowling's world, it's all there and it's
all
kind
there.
of riveting.
And how much of a presence did she have on the set? Was she there a lot? Did you all talk to her? Did she give you insight into who all your characters were at like a deeper level? Were there any kind of like tricks or hints that she would kind
She
of
didn't
supply
visit
with you?
a lot because when she did, everything would stop, and
I
you
bet.
know there was a movie that they were waiting to make,
Yeah.
but it was
The
just
Queen
so
is
exciting
here.
when she came around. Yeah,
Yeah, I
we'd
bet.
all just stare at her and ask her questions, and it's sort of like a party trick. You can ask her a question about anything, and she has a 5-paragraph response, detailed about everything. She sees the whole world in
Yeah.
her head. It's-
Which was amazing because in some ways you're making this fictional piece, but when you're asking something about character, you just go and ask her, and she as
The history of it and the logic of it is so complete.
Yeah.
encyclopedic. It's
So what was the most arcane question you asked her?
I think we were just chipping away at the kind of basic ones.
Yeah.
Before they, pulled us away from her back
Right,
to set.
right. Well, thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
We're all very excited for Fantastic Beasts, and there'll be more on EW.com. Thank you.